getting to that time of year. We're going to be pulling our garlic out. This is a little early, but we planted ours a little early, so we're going to go ahead and get to pulling them out today. First one. Uh-oh. Right, so we got a little repositioning now. We're going to go ahead and try to tip them over and just feed some of that dirt out from the side. See how this goes. After turning it on its side, we can see the start of some of our cloves right there. See if we can't uncover them a little more. So there's one of them. Definitely not the biggest, but hey, it's a start. This is our first year growing these, so let's see what else we got hidden up in here. And we do have another bag out front that I'll be going over, but let's start with this one. So here's what we got from our first bag, plus that one. And then here's our second bag. Not quite as many, but we'll still go through it right now. You're wondering how I'm cleaning the garlic? Getting it like that. What I'm doing, I'm just chasing this garlic up to the first green leaf I see. So that would be this one on this plant in particular. Then we'll peel it all the way back, and it'll take that first layer off and get all that dirt off the surface of the garlic. Just for a bit of an example, here's our garlic. There's our first green leaf right there. And we'll just peel it all the way down, getting it on all the sides. And we'll just peel it right off. Sometimes it's a little ornery. Because you don't really want a whole bunch of this dirt. A little dirt's not bad, but you don't want a whole bunch of dirt on it during its curing process. Once it gets down to that bottom, rip it off. Careful not to take too many of the roots off, because keeping the roots on is a crucial part of the curing process. So then you'll just take this, put it in a dry, cool place, dark place, couple weeks, and it'll have that classic papery skin on it. You'll be able to chop the head off right here and chop the roots off, and you'll have garlic that'll last you many months. Let's break into this other bag. All right, so there's our first bag done. Oh, this one. First bag done. I did mess up on a couple of them. See, like right here, you start seeing this kind of stuff, you went too deep. You know what I'm saying? And of course I broke the neck on a couple of these, so we'll just go ahead and use these ones first. These ones are the ones that we'll actually be able to store. The bigger they are, the better they'll store. So like this one, they'll kind of store way better than these smaller ones, but they'll all work. We'll get after it. All right, let's break into this new bag. So as you can see, both of these soils are really not the best. This one is a real clay type of soil. This one is also a clay type of soil, but I was able to mix it with some different soil. But we'll go ahead and go over that in the end of the video. But let's see if we can't dump this over and get some garlic. You can tell especially the difference in the dirt when I got it out of the bag. See, this is just one big hockey puck of dirt, whereas this was actually some nicer soil. So you could see that even with a thick neck like this one has, it just has a little stubby bulb. So that's definitely something that we'll change the next time, is making sure that our soil is nice and loose and fluffy so the garlic has room to expand, you know what I'm saying? There's our complete harvest from the other bag. I'd say one nice bulb. The other ones are all pretty scrawny, and these ones, I end up breaking the neck off of about 3 or 4 of them, so those are just the little guys. But hey, it's all the learning experience. We're grateful for the time we spent growing them. Grateful that we've been blessed enough to be able to make mistakes. We'll do better next time. Let me get these cleaned up and we'll show you the whole harvest. All right, so there's our complete garlic harvest for 2025. We'll see if we can't do better next year. We'll be planting them here in either late October or early November. Harvest around this time. Definitely learned a lot. I would say the biggest thing would be soil consistency, making sure the soil is nice and loose and fluffy so the garlic has an easier time expanding. Definitely could have planted less as far as density wise, because I felt that that's what led to some of these real smaller ones. Wasn't necessarily a nutritional deficiency, they just didn't have enough space. But it's all a learning process. We'll just have to grow in a couple more bags next year. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.